Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to another Looney Tunes World of Mayhem video. And in this video, we're going to be covering the Desperado Dog event. Now, I did this one a little bit different. This time I went through, did some of the event, and unlocked the character. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the event like usual, and then we're going to take a look at Desperado Dog himself, do the typical Toon review, and then I'm going to take him into his campaign. Maybe a brawl, we'll see, but we're definitely gonna see his animations and stuff like that. But first, before we jump into that, if you're just now finding my channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Alright, and welcome back. So we're just going to go through the event really quick. There's some cool quests. And overall, I think the event was quite fun, and I was able to unlock Desperado Dog way earlier than I have in previous events for previous event tunes. I didn't spend any money on it either, I just did the daily grinding. So let's go ahead and jump into it really quick. So here we are, Desperado Dog Tournament, earn up to 1,000 oh my gosh, I can't talk. Epic Desperado Dog pieces. And let's go ahead and see what we need to do for that. So we need to complete the Desperado quests, collect Toon pieces for Desperado Dog himself, and any featured Toon, as well as any Toon there. So you got varying degrees of points associated to those. Steal crates using Desperado Dog, and featured Toons, as well as just stealing crates. So again, varying levels of points there, depending on which characters you're using. The milestone rewards, as you can see, I was able to unlock 3 of them so far. And then in order to get a featured Toon pieces over here, which is 100 Yosemite Sam, you need to get up to 35,000. But here is what you get along the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at the quests that we have. The quests here were pretty easy, actually. It's just stuff that you would normally do during your normal daily routine, your typical farming, things like that. You're going in there and you're completing the Desperado campaign. The way the campaign works is a little bit different than I've seen in previous events, or maybe it's just escaping me. So we'll go over that here in a minute as well. But as you can see, I've completed Act 1 and 2. And then collect 750 featured event Toon pieces, which is going to be like Desperado Dog and the Desert Toons, things like that. So I was able to complete the first 3 quests there. Probably won't get to this next one to get up to 750 total there, but we'll see. High Noon here is collecting superior dried skulls. The cool thing is that during these quests here, right here, the quick draw, you get some of those dried skulls. So it adds toward that as well. And you know what? Who couldn't use more dried skulls hanging around, right? And then finally, this one was pretty easy. I completed the first 4 quests here, and it's just collecting large experience potions or greater. And that's just going through and farming the campaigns, farming desert campaign and above. So I was able to complete the first 4 quests there, get quite a few rewards. So those are pretty easy quests to really complete. So let's go ahead and take a look at the campaign itself. So in the campaign here, so I didn't 3-star the second battle, so that's the one we're going to actually go into with Desperado Dog and take a look. I am going to have to level him up really quick. All right, so Act 1. This campaign is a little weird in the way that it doesn't really tell you what you need until you click on attack. So for Act 1 here, right up there it says available Toons, any desert Toon. So any desert Toon would work for Act 1. If you go into Act 2, since I completed all of them, I can't really tell you what it is, but what it was is you needed all of your Toons to be 3-star or higher. And then if we go into Act 3 here, I'll click on this first battle. Act 3, so you need 4-star Epic Yosemite Sam, Cowboy Sylvester, and then 4-star Epic or Rare Desert Toon. That is what I needed. That's exactly what I needed for the previous act as well, except it was 3-star required, not 4-star. And I'm going to assume that Act 3 down here, or I mean not Act 3, but Act 4 down here is probably going to require 5-star. And it's only these 3 battles. So you really can unlock Desperado Dog just by completing the first 2 acts, which were really pretty simple, actually. And then once you start getting into Act 3 and Act 4, the rewards, there's quite a few of them. You get quite a few Toon pieces in here. I mean, you can get all the way up to, if you beat Battle 3 here in Act 4, you get 250 of his Toon pieces. So I thought, as far as the availability of this Toon in this event, it was fairly easy to get. Challenging, but it wasn't to the point of some of the other events that we've been through where it just requires a lot more time. This required a little bit less time. All right, so there we go with that. We're gonna go ahead and jump into battle here, but I gotta tune up Desperado Dog just a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and do that really quick. All right, and as you can see, I just went ahead and popped him up to level 40 really quick, and you can take a look at his stats there, how they change from level 1 to level 40. He's an infamous outlaw who hides his teammates for the perfect ambush. I really like how this Toon looks. I like the art design behind it, and just his whole, I don't know, aura about him is pretty cool. And then when we come back here, we're going to come back here and we're going to go through the Toon and the typical Tuneups, and I'll show you, we'll go through his kit and stuff like that. I'm going to turn the speed down to ×1. Alright, so I'm going to do, I don't want to take them out right away. They are pretty weak right now, so I'm going to do some stuff here that just gives me some buffs. Do that. I like this. This whole team is this whole team's pretty cool because there's a lot of buffs and you got some nice debuffs on the other end. So what do we do here? So this one here, flashbang, stun target enemy, inflicting 3 defense down for 3 turns. This one here grants all allies hidden and 1 to 2 attack up for 2 of this Toon's turns. And then we have shelter shot 3, deal 140 damage to target enemy, gaining 2 defense up. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take out Joe Monday first. He's always fun to take out. Actually, you know, I'm gonna do the taunt and the hidden. I like that. All right, and then let's go ahead and take out Joe Monday. Oh, look at that. That was cool. The heal over time. When we take a look at his Tuneups, that'll be cool to see where that heal over time comes into play. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's do the whole AoE over there. Attack everybody. Alright. Can we take Joe out? No, because we still got the taunt up. Let's take Joe out. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and do this defense up here. And there's this heal over time again. Huh, interesting. So there's one of the battles in the campaign. These Desert Toon togethers are, oh my gosh, what is up with me speaking today? These Desert Toons, the team together, is pretty cool, and it's fun to run through this campaign. All right, now I can't do this next one because I don't have 4-star Toons here, and I wish I kind of had the option here to choose whether I wanted to auto battle or if I wanted to run through the actual battle. That would have been nice right now. So I wanted to try a little bit of a format. I think that maybe takes away from it a little bit. Luckily, I didn't 3-star one of the battles, so you're able to see that. But as you can see, Act 1 has 3 battles, goes up to 10,000 for power level. Act 2 goes up to 15,000 power level. We go up to 19 for Act 3, and then all the way up to 27,000 for Act 4. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Desperado Dog and his kit. All right, here we go. And again, you know what? I like the art style on it. He almost looks like a kind of Indiana Jones-ish. All right, so let's take a look at his abilities right now. So we saw this sheltered shot. We're going to deal damage to the target enemy, and then we're going to gain 2 defense up. Quiet everyone, so we're going to grant all allies hidden, and then attack 1 to 2 attack up for 2 of this Toon's turns. Flashbang, stun target enemy, inflicting 3 defense down for 3 turns. We'll see how these kind of improve as we go up higher in the Tuneups. Sniper cover, whenever a team member lands a critical hit, so this must be what it is, if this Toon doesn't have heal over time, gain that heal over time. So that was his passive. That's why he was getting that, because the Toon was critting. So that's pretty cool. Sturdy. This Toon has plus 20 defense. And then ambush bait. This Toon has plus 5 defense for each hidden ally. So hidden is really a huge thing with this character, which is pretty cool. And there's some other Toons that have mechanics tied to hidden, which would be fun to play around with in Brawl or in anything else that comes down the line. And then again, he is a desert epic defender, dog, and an outlaw, and he's got a relationship with, or no, yeah, nemesis skill here. This Toon has 50% more attack when attacking any cop Toon. All right, so let's go ahead and see the Tuneups. So with the Tuneups, I was able to get him up to Toon up 11. I really wanted to get his Tuneups up as quickly as I could, because we do know that he is a Toon that you're going to want for Tweety. All right, let's go ahead and speed all the way to the end and see what we got. So Toon up 30, that ambush bait. So this Toon has plus 15 defense for each hidden ally. Wow, so 15%. That's what? That's I'm gonna do some really bad math here. So I've got we've got 3 allies, so 2, that's 30, and then another 15. So what? 45% defense. Wow. And then whenever a team member lands a critical hit, you're gonna get 2 heal over time and 2 defense up once you get sniper cover 5. Wow. Check this out. This Toon has plus 35 defense. So you got the plus 45 defense for having your hidden allies, plus you have an additional 35 plus 35 defense overall. That's just crazy. That's really cool. Flashbangs, you're going to stun target enemy, inflicting 4 defense down for 3 turns. And then I think we have one more we're going to look at, right? Yeah, and then everyone's quiet special attack. Grant all allies hidden 2 attack up and critical chance up for 2 of this Toon's turns. And then finally, sheltered shot. You're going to do 140 damage to target enemy, gaining 3 defense up. So your defense up increases with that. So there you go, everybody. That's what I wanted to show you today. Desperado Dog. The event, I really like it. I think it's balanced really well. I think being able to unlock the Toon didn't take an exorbitant amount of time, and I think he's a fantastic defender. I think maybe he would definitely be a contender for a really good offensive team. Not sure about a defensive team. It'll be fun to get in there and play with a couple different teams. Put him with a couple different teams. He doesn't have a friendship mechanic in there, a friendship skill. He just has this nemesis skill in there. So it really wouldn't matter who you put with him, as long as you pay attention to those hidden mechanics for the Toons that you do put on his team. All right, so there you go, everybody. That's what I had to show you today. As always, I truly appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.